All right, y'all, this is the coffee that we're making today. This one is the real one, but first I'm going to show you the full recipe. That way, if you don't want to stay here for the live, which is only going to be like 10 minutes, because I got to go pick somebody up. So here's the recipe.
Mm-hmm. Breakfast coffee.
The best thing ever. We've got our coffee, we have our cacao powder, we have our turmeric, we also have sugar, almond milk, and cayenne pepper. Half a teaspoon is probably good. I'm making this for everyone, so I'm going to put a big teaspoon.
Turmeric has turmeric, which can stop Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Also antioxidants to reduce the risk of cancers like prostate, breast, skin, and other cancers.
Next, we'll add our sugar. Got my cacao powder. Got this from Walmart. I also get it from Amazon.
Cacao powder is rich in antioxidants that reduce fatigue and fight cancer. It's also the highest plant-based source of iron.
Coffee, about a half a cup. Blend this up before I add the ice. That way the cacao powder gets dissolved. So make sure the ice is covered a little bit for the most part and blend. Then just add your milk. You can add rice milk, you can add soy milk, coconut milk, whatever plant-based milk you like.
Almond milk is high in vitamin E, an antioxidant that fights diseases. Also great for your eyes and skin.
This is how I make this a full breakfast. I take my cayenne and put it in there, just a few shakes, and then I add my flax.
Cayenne is great for relieving pain, managing weight, easing itching, reducing inflammation, treating colds and congestion, and protecting the nervous system. Research shows there's a lower incidence of breast cancer among females who consume flaxseed regularly, and it may help reduce the risk of breast cancer after menopause.
All right. Hey, Goga. I was just chatting in the chat. So, y'all, I gave y'all, and hey, E-Money on the Beat, always good to see you as well. So, thank y'all for hanging in there, hanging out. We're going to make this live. I got to pick somebody up in like 2 seconds. Okay. So, yes, Goga. This coffee is for you. Y'all, Goga is in Kenya, and Goga and the yoga and all the other things. Goga is an educator like myself. So I'm gonna educate y'all on all the goodness that you can get here. Okay. So here's what we're doing. My friend makes this coffee. She has different mushroom products. So I did a Southern Belle Fungus. I have different products from her. I'll show you her brand right here in the corner, Southern Belle Fungus. And as you see, this is the cordyceps mushroom powder. I don't know if you can see that, how well you can see it. But the point is that I'm going to make this really quickly. Thanks, Goga. I appreciate your love and support. This is really nice. Let me tell you how nice it is. I am going to, right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm not even using a blender today. This is just a coffee press. This is how much coffee I have in here. I usually make this coffee once or twice. I'm gonna get this cup. I usually make this coffee once or twice a week. And this is what I do. I just throw in the sugar. This is just pure cane sugar. Put as much or as little as you like. I need an extra pick me up this afternoon. I don't need that much sugar because I do have sweetened soy milk. Y'all, this is the star of the show, as you saw, the cacao powder. I put it in this big container. This used to be coconut oil in here, and I put the label on so I know what it is. But you can find this in my Amazon shop. Um, you can still find it at Walmart. Y'all, when I first made that video, this cacao powder was $8 and change. Now it's 16 and change. So in 5 years, this has doubled in price. However, the benefits have not stopped. And this lasts forever. So this is a third of a cup of this scooper here. And as you see, just for myself, I use quite a bit. I use like a heaping tablespoonful. Okay, maybe tablespoon and a half, but a heaping tablespoonful is how much I put in there for myself. And then I still use a lot of the ingredients that you saw. I still use my turmeric. So I'm going to go ahead and shake some of that in there. And y'all know these live streams are short and sweet. I like doing it this way because it really shows people in real time how long it takes to do something. I get so discouraged when people say, hey, Tati. Tati Sipatita is here, y'all, from Romania. Um, I really get discouraged when people say, I don't have time for this or I don't have time for that when they're talking about nourishing themselves. I just put a couple of shakes of cayenne pepper, however much you can take, you put that much in there, okay? And then I'll put the nutmeg in. There's something fun about grinding your own nutmeg. For those of you that don't know what nutmeg actually looks like, it looks like these little nuts. It looks like a nut, but as you start to um, shave it down, this is what the inside looks like, right? That's the outside. And you simply take your grater and you put it along the grater, and boom. I don't know if y'all can see those little flakes going in there. The shadows here are making something happen, but there you go. You just put a little bit in there, put this back in the jar, and then life it's a Sharia. Always good to see you. Put the lid back on. Y'all, I always put the lid on things as soon as I finish with it. Now, y'all, we are almost done. Remember, I made this mushroom coffee by Southern Belle Fungus already in my French press. So this is like day 3 on this French press because I'm the only one that drinks from this pot. So I'll just put it maybe 3/4 of the way full. So I have about 10 ounces of coffee in there. And what I do is I just stir it. Now, the cacao powder is powdery, truly is powdery. So it's going to be floating up and all of that stuff, and you're going to have to stir it a little bit, but you do not need a mixer. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to show people this is how I make my coffee every day. I had a very short night last night, so I needed a second cup of Joe. So that's why I am enjoying this. So this is like the chocolatiest chocolate. It's like a super delicious mocha. Let me say that. It is so good. So once I do that, I prefer soy milk. And y'all know I like organic wherever I can get it. So this is an Simple Truth, organic, Simple Truth. They're organic vanilla. My kids prefer vanilla flavors. So it tends to be a little bit sweeter. I'm going to show y'all what Walmart has now. Walmart has this brand called Better Goods. They like almond milk. So I bought this vanilla almond milk by Better Goods. Let me lift this camera up so y'all can see it for real. Put it under the light. Matter of fact, I need to turn on a big light in the kitchen so that way it doesn't pull in all these shadows. Because y'all know I got this big house now. Let me see. We're going to see if that helps the shadows. I'll put this milk back in the fridge. I told y'all, as you use stuff, just put it away, right? Just put it away. So I think that will help y'all to see that this has really gotten dissolved. So that's nice. Yeah, you know what, Goga? I do love these chat streams because I like talking back and forth to people. And y'all know they always trying to get us to do what they want us to do. They want us to do vertical streams. I said, let me do vertical streams, no problem. By the way, y'all, this is finished. Now all I have to do is add my favorite, the ice. And the ice is optional. If you like ice, do it. If you don't do it. But let me tell you, these chat streams are cool. And y'all know I keep mine down to like 30 minutes or less. Since I have to pick someone up shortly, it's about to be less. And that is it. That is all. So now remember, the cayenne pepper is going to get our blood moving. Y'all know if somebody's having a heart attack, that now I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for a long time, over 30 years. And also I'm a nutrition educator and I study a lot of doctors. But I'm not saying this because I believe it. I'm just saying it because this is what the doctors have said and the researchers have said. If somebody's having a heart attack, you can help to mitigate that and to save that person. It helps reduce the blockage. Something with this cayenne pepper, y'all. Google it yourself so you can see how much to give them because they got to get like a teaspoon of it in, and that's fiery. But on a regular basis, cayenne pepper will bless your soul. Y'all, if y'all were here at the beginning, y'all saw the benefits of turmeric. And if you are just a person that is in the know, you know that turmeric is a wonderful thing. I'm going to taste this and oh yeah, I like it. Um, it's sweet enough. And I will say this, if you put more chocolate powder in, then it won't be as sweet. Like you will get that, not bitterness, but you will get, sorry y'all, I'm eating a piece of ice. I love ice. You don't love ice? What's wrong with you? Anyway, the chocolate, if you don't like chocolate, if you do like chocolate, once you realize the benefits of cacao powder, you will love it. Oh my goodness. It's just made from cocoa beans, it's just, and I like to buy organic where I can, but that's the good stuff. So y'all, I'm out. I'm about to put the lid on my cup. I got to sip it down a little bit so I can put the lid on it, but I'm going to sip it one more time. See if I need to add anything, and I don't. Y'all don't have to go to the store. Y'all don't have to spend any money. Make your own. And y'all see, this took me less than 10 minutes. Most of the time I was talking to y'all. As a matter of fact, I'm going to clean up just to show y'all how quick this is. All three of these spices go into the closet. The cayenne, the turmeric, and the nutmeg. The cacao goes into this cabinet. And the sugar and the French press, they go over here on the same shelf, and the milk goes in the fridge. So just like that, y'all have, Lord, I done knocked down the snacks. Y'all have no excuse to get something good in. If you're looking for something really good, as we go, I'm going to show you this one last time. This is made by Southern Belle Fungus, okay? And she's the creator. She's an entrepreneur, Black-owned business, and all of that. So just in case y'all needed something, there you go. I'll see y'all in the next one. And thanks for popping in. Make your coffee. Specifically, make this magic mushroom coffee by Southern Belle Fungus.
Superfood, parents on the rise. Healthy living, no surprise. Fresh and tasty, eating wise. Breakfast bowls and tasty treats. Every bite a healthy. Morning starts with something sweet.